Oh, hi. Wasn't expecting to see you all undulating up here. I just put my jacket on the bed when I first came to the party. Carol, I don't know if you're in there somewhere. Just looking for a jacket, sir. Okay, yeah, very nice. That's interesting. No, don't look at me in the eyes, ma'am. I don't want you to steal my soul. Carol, if you're in there, I'll see you at the office tomorrow. Just bring the bowl. You can finish the egg salad. My God.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. As the old saying goes, birds of a feather flock together, and there's been a lot of flocking going on at Diddy's house, these freak-off parties. Barack Obama may be potentially named in a list of high-profile abusers and A-listers who are on tape allegedly doing atrocious things. Diddy and Obama go way back. Oh, yeah, way back. Just a reminder that Diddy once made Barack Obama sweat on camera. So Diddy already has Barack Obama on camera, apparently. According to Diddy's bodyguards, there are videotapes of high-profile celebrities, Hollywood, media executives, moguls, and politicians at Diddy's parties, and these tapes are now for sale. Oh, my. What do these tapes also include? Well, of course, the most atrocious crimes that anyone could possibly imagine. Here from the Rolling Stone. Diddy accused of sexually abusing 120 people, including 25 minors. He used horse tranquilizer to drug these people. And then, well, they were just the entertainment at the parties. What were these parties like? Very interesting reporting out here. I went to a Diddy party when I was just 6 years old. Huh? The shocking things that I saw. Oh, no. Okay. 6-year-old child attended a Diddy white party. How's this allowed? I don't know. In the Hamptons, 1990s, shocked by inappropriate scenes on full display. I'm now 30 years old. 30 years old, the author says, went with his mother to an afternoon barbecue thrown by the hip-hop mogul, currently awaiting sex trafficking trial, among other charges. They won't let him out of prison. What does that tell you? I remember a lot of weed and a bunch of topless women at the pool and around the pool, he told the New York Post. The 6-year-old at the time jumped in the pool saying he just wanted to swim. It's like a 6-year-old. Saying he didn't even really understand what was going on. Like, what debaucherous trash. I mean, who would allow this? Who would allow, like, little children to be? Oh, I mean, here you go. Here's your pool party. Maya Latovsky, the mother, said there were bottles everywhere and naked women. I wasn't sure if it was appropriate or normal. I wondered how kids were allowed into the party to begin with. So this is apparently the mother who brought her 6-year-old. Why are you bringing your 6-year-old to this party? 6-year-old guest at Sean Diddy Combs' white party recounts open drugs, naked women everywhere. Well, yeah, I mean, like, okay. Dun, 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 dun. They're coming for Jay-Z next. Trust me, this is the next one to go. It's just going to happen. He certainly had a 4th of July weekend to remember. The white parties in the Hamptons. This little kid was brought there. Is this a photo of the little kid? Goodness, Justin Latovsky, Diddy's party. Who? What? Like, get away from the kid, dude. Stop hugging the kid like that. Yikes. Here he is at the party, and some of the images from the party. The mother that brought her 6-year-old to the party did not have much to mull over. I did not give my son the opportunity to get in there. There were bottles and naked women everywhere. So maybe she like tried to yank him from the party. Okay. Guests included Cohiba puffing Jay-Z, who will maybe have his own troubles in the future. We'll see if the rumors are true. Diddy would go on to set a kid curfew at future parties. Oh, okay. If child welfare comes here in 30 minutes, that's on y'all, he joked. My kids are downstairs. 15 minutes, the kids have to go. Wow, what an upstanding individual. But actually, apparently the kids didn't have to go because he's now accused of doing this to at least 25 minors. Oh, my. Denzel Washington's a guy that I've always respected. I've never seen any problem with the dude. Seems to have a really good head on his shoulders. Really like Denzel Washington and some of the things. I mean, don't know much about him. But he seems to be like one of the more rational and reasonable people who've come out of Hollywood. Apparently, Denzel Washington left a Diddy party enraged and told other actors to leave before the devils get there. Before the devil get there. Interesting. Denzel Washington once reportedly stormed out of a party hosted by music mogul Diddy, told other actors to leave the party. Said the devil's in there. Wow. Denzel Washington screamed at the music mogul before storming out of one of the parties early in 2003. Washington had been friendly with Diddy. Denzel screamed, "You don't respect anyone," the source told the outlet. And he and his wife had been partying there. They had seen something and then they stormed out. Reps for Washington did not return request for comment. Is this part of what he saw? Well, I mean, it would stand to reason. But Denzel Washington, shockingly, like more moral than many of the people who hotel execs, bankers, pharmaceutical bosses, and politicians. Oh, man. On the Diddy list. The list of Diddy Combe accomplices include prominent executives, bankers, and other, well, very high-profile people. According to the lawyer who is now going after Diddy, his name's Tony Buzzaby. He's a Texas lawyer. He is the one representing the 125 victims of Diddy. And apparently there is plenty of video, literal physical and video evidence of what might have made Denzel Washington storm out of the party. Whew, man. Here's another attorney on TV saying, yeah, these tapes are being shopped around of A-listers doing horrendous things at the party. And she's actually seen some of the tapes.
Just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I
tape.
can't explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really?
More high profile than Mr. Combs. I don't know, man. P. Diddy's a really, really famous guy. But I guess there are people who are more famous. We're not saying anything. We're just saying. Porno allegedly showing Diddy with more famous A-list celebs are being shopped around. How long until this is public knowledge? Whew, man. No wonder they had to put him in prison. No wonder they had to put him in prison. Are all these tapes, these what Diddy fled with when they raided his home? Remember, he sent a jet to the Bahamas, right? He went from his house in LA to the Bahamas. They had all the tapes and electronics ripped out of his house. Yeah. Oh boy. The names will shock you, says the lawyer. Alleged list of accomplices will be revealed soon, as Diddy's bodyguards are now singing like birds, saying that the tapes are of politicians. Ooh, man, and other moguls. So here's Jesse Waters from last night interviewing the lawyer. His name's Tony Buzzaby, who is representing all of these victims, including some that are underage. Atrocious. Hopefully, we get justice here. Let's have a listen.
And some of these names that I guess will be coming out, who allegedly aided and abetted Diddy and his twisted little escapades, are these names that I would know, that people would recognize? How high is this going up?
Certainly names that you would recognize. And let's think about the kind of people that would be involved in this. People that would be in the room, that would be facilitating this, egging this kind of thing on, encouraging this, participating, venues that were participating, sponsors, hotels, banks. Let's remember that a lot of people were being flown in from across the country and paid in cash. Obviously, that cash had to come somewhere. There had to be some explanation for taking out that much cash from the bank. We already know that there were a lot of drugs in play. So there are many facets of this. There are many people involved. There are many entities involved. And, the ones that really irked me, there's been a lot of focus on, well, who are the celebrities? Who are the celebrities? What I'm more focused on, obviously, to the extent there's a celebrity that it occurred at their house or that they were involved or participated, they will certainly be named. But what really irks me are those who profited off of this culture that was created and that just essentially ruined hundreds of lives.
And we're talking banks, we're talking record executives?
Record executives, record companies, other companies that were sponsors of some of these parties and after parties, clubs, hotels, you name it. This conduct was, this wasn't an annual party. This individual allegedly was partying 3 or 4 times a week, and these parties were wild. They were beyond your imagination, and they were nasty. And there were a lot of things going on that should not go on, and a lot of victims that were being subjected to exploitation and all kinds of sexual conduct that people just should not be subjected to.
All right, well, hopefully more people, alleged victims, come forward and we get the full accountability, because we want everybody who is complicit in this to pay a price if they were. Busby, thank you so much.